Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane and the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
Hey guys. So I was bored again, and so I thought I'd go live. We're looking at Quantum Eraser's live stream today. We're about 3.5 hours behind. So his thing's been going on for over 3.5 hours for, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, Ender. And he's going to be talking about 24/7, that cesspool of Discord.
God, you're kidding me. So you're going to
Hey, Ronnie.
really like this. I guess we should get started since it's, yeah.
You're going to really like this. The Bears.
Throw it on over here.
The Bears.
So as you already know from the thumbnail, we're gonna take a few strips off these morons. AI Overtard, aka Gomer Pop Stick, and Jetty. But I added the show in a number of Discord servers over the past couple days, and it seems that somebody's noticed. But let's see who's noticed. Here we go. We ain't gonna check the sound if you can't hear it.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Tough. Oh, wait, I got to be able to hear it. All right, let's do this little number. Let's do this little... Oh, I forgot to do that before the show. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go to 3.0. That's usually rough, good level. Let's go ahead and hit... We should be 5 by 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're over in the land of misfit toys. This is currently going on right now. All right. So this is about, I don't know, maybe an hour ago? Somewhere around there. All right, here we go. Enjoy.
Excuse me, is Jedi here?
Oh, Neil. Our buddy Neil is over in the land of misfit toys 2.0. Is he a misfit toy now?
He definitely turned on his friends, that's for sure.
Yeah, more, yeah. Flurf on Flurf.
Huh.
Yep.
So is Jedi here? You ask. Why should Jedi be here? Jim Jones, frenzy idiot.
He was here earlier.
Oh, there's another star of the show, DJ. Y'all remember him when he come over here and we tore some strips off his ass, which was quite easy. Just let him speak. Mr. Refraction idiot.
But he's not here at the moment.
He's not here at the moment.
Hey, Brother Neil.
Brother Neil.
The unicorn stole my car yesterday.
It's Brother Neil now, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't prove that he stole my car, but I'm pretty sure we're working my insurance.
So, I'm just checking with Jedi, and I can't seem to escape freaking promotions from a show that's coming on.
So the backstory is Nathan wrote a book. QE said it's crap. Let me rewrite it. And QE didn't give the rewrite to Nathan. So Nathan basically turned over his intellectual property to QE, and QE stole it.
On at 1 o'clock.
What might that be?
But it sounds like the title of the show, he's taking a shot at Jedi.
Does it sound
Hey, Lindsay.
like the title of the show? Does the title of the show speak?
Is that low?
How do titles sound? Taking a shot at Jetty. Who looks that? We go over here.
That should be better.
It looks like, yeah, Jetty's in the background, but it looks like somebody's in front of him. What about him? Nothing on him?
See, his name is Jedi. Hence the Jedi outfit. But QE's angry at him, so he's going to mispronounce his name like a tough guy.
Am I?
Maybe he's another friend of Neil's. I don't know.
Could be. All right. Let's see where he goes. By the way, I couldn't listen to all this because I was too busy preparing for the show, so I don't know where this is going to go.
Preparing for the show. What preparation do you do, Quantum Eraser? What fucking preparation do you do? Hey, Cygnus, what's up, man?
I take that personal because
You take that personally. Oh, well, I shan't do it then.
if everybody knows the story of me and Jedi.
Everybody, do you know the story about Neil and Jedi? We'll start with
I know
Brian.
nothing of it. Never heard of it ever.
Flatsy, you're part of the everybody. Do you know the story of Neil and Jedi swapping spit in the shower?
No.
Who else is in here?
I'm also unaware of said tale.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, if Ender, I completely agree. If Flatsoid's lost a member of the family, that's no reason to give him shit. So, yeah, everybody deserves their time. I too am an asshole, but I'm still human.
All right. Is there any? I see somebody else in here. I don't see who it is. Who is that? Is that Righteous?
Righteous is here and one spirit, but he's deafened.
Oh, okay. All right.
But he's in the YouTube chat.
Okay. So we don't know the story here, Neil. So I guess your claim that everyone knows, or everybody knows, is blatantly false.
If it wasn't for Jedi, I would never even be here.
You would never be.
I know what he's about to talk about.
Is he your father?
Yeah.
I was going to say, he's your dad.
Jedi is dad. Go ahead, Brian.
I don't work for Amazon. I don't make any money on this, but this jacket that I'm wearing is this one, and it's fucking warm. It's nice. It doesn't get extremely cold. It gets down to about 40, sometimes 30 degrees Celsius here at night, and this jacket is comfy. Just letting you guys know, in case you need a new jacket. But yeah, and it comes in different colors. I like the red and black. It also comes in blue and black and gray and black. But anyway, I guess you can get there's a different brand, but yeah, Amazon has some pretty cheap deals, some pretty good deals. Hey, Calder. Sorry.
Yeah, Jedi helped them to get onto Discord and onto stuff like that earlier on when Witsis was there, and Witsis was calling him a troll or something. Neil just didn't know his way around Discord and stuff like that. And Jedi helped him. So yeah, Jedi did that for Neil. Yeah.
All right.
That doesn't make what Jedi is about to say later correct. Just so Neil knows. You know, so if someone does
Jesus.
Hold
Okay,
up. So
okay.
the
Anything
story
else?
between Neil and Jedi is Jedi once told him which button to press. Is that the story?
That's the gist of it, yeah. And QE, yeah, I hadn't finished talking.
That's a traffic.
Shut up. When you stop talking, you finish talking.
I have to breathe to talk.
That's no
You know what I
damn,
mean?
that's no damn excuse. Freaking appealing to breathe, and oh my god.
He's a mouth breather, potato lover.
Oh boy, we got some more. Okay, you guys tell me when you're ready.
I'm just messing.
For Jedi, I would never even be here. He had the patience to guide an old man through how to work these things when they locked us down and we were stuck in our house.
How to work these things? What things? The hell are you talking? What?
And I was losing my mind. I needed something
Well, that's a daily occurrence.
to do. It was Effie Jedi that calmly talked me through and got me to where I am, where I was able to get involved.
You mean like talk on Discord? What a patron saint he was.
And I don't like when people do shows on him.
Well, you don't. Tough cookies.
So let's see the way this goes. I'm not.
Go ahead.
Pause a moment.
Yep.
Jedi is not a bad guy, but that doesn't mean that if someone has a good nature, that means that they are exempt from being called out on talking rubbish. Right?
Precisely.
They talk rubbish. Yeah. So Neil's standard is what? Because Jedi is a good guy, that means he should get away with talking rubbish? No.
Exactly.
I'm not going to
So
be
funny.
watching.
No one is above reproach.
This is funny as fuck. I love it.
Exactly.
Because I don't watch the treacherous treasonous traitor anymore.
Wait, treacherous, treasonous, that's mine.
It's your alliteration, and he should know that.
That's mine. What are you stealing that too? What? Can't you be creative and create something on your own? You treacherous, treasonous traitor. And as a matter of fact, I am the only one in this community with actual certified paperwork that shows that I'm not a treacherous, treasonous traitor. How you like that for irony? But we can move on.
What is he talking about? His DD 214 that proves he's a veteran? Yeah, you could still be a traitor and be a veteran, dipshit. Or didn't you fucking know that?
Yep, totally hear you, Neil. Completely agree.
You hear him? You better, or you'd have some hearing problems. His mic sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and doing a hit piece on freaking
True, third. True, Ender.
Jedi, man, that good.
A hit piece. Is that what this is called? This is a treatment, not a hit piece.
Oh,
and I'm not just doing it on
treatment.
Jedi. I'm doing it on AI Overtard, a.k.a. Gomer Pop Stick. He's the main one. Not a hit piece. Like I said, no one's above reproach. If you open up your incoherent blowhole out here and you start pontificating, then you are
Hey, Stanley.
wide open for evaluation. Very simple. You felt that too, didn't you, DJ dumbass?
Guys leaking OG. Super.
OG. He wasn't out here when I first got. Go ahead.
There's a point of distinction here.
Hello, Amber. Good to have you here. Amber says, third Ender. Yeah. Our side includes the current U.S. administration, so Globers can absolutely have horrible personal skills. What? Yeah. Yeah, true. That is true.
Yeah, I never attack the individual, the man, Jedi, or whatever. Yeah, I don't even know what's coming.
Of course,
But you do attack the.
I have a bet. I put a bet out to the internet saying that I can turn Trump into a flat earther, give me a week, and nobody's taken me up on the bet. So
The argument, and that's reasonable, but no one's attacking the man. Yeah. A man that helps old gentlemen across a Discord server, why would you attack the individual? That'd be pointless. Fruitless. It wouldn't help the argument. You're attacking the argument because it's a weak argument and you don't want it used. You want to help it, make it better.
Well, there's some problems here. Number one, that's the way DJ has to couch it because he's a retard and he's got to come up with something to say that's just something to say.
And just to let you guys know, QE claims to be a Christian. So his channel is about is he not including that he's a Christian anymore in his thing? That's weird. That's weird. Did he give up on Christianity?
Right? Number two, it appears, because I've known Jedi for a while. Let's just do number two. He's not an OG. He wasn't out here in the beginning. Those are the OGs, right? He wasn't out here. Now, he did come out, I don't know exactly when, but it's been some years that Jedi's been in 24/7 Flat Earth Discord. Yeah. And I've personally taught him over and over and over again the arguments for Flat Earth. And he got pretty good at them. He understood them. It seems that he's become more retarded as time has gone on. And we're going to see that here today. Well, you're going to see it. I'm not going to do much of anything. I'm just going to let him speak. Yeah.
But are you? Are you really going to let him speak, or are you going to interrupt? Are you going to pause the video for every other word he says? I think that sounds more like what you're going to do, QE. So, continue.
So there's a number of problems here. Go ahead.
Sorry, just before you go on and play. There's a thing that happens within the Flat Earth community where Flat Earthers that come into the community, they listen to people that have been there a number of years and they learn from them or whatever, or they take direction, right? Because those people understand the situation more, like anything. But then these people decide to be rebellious and start going against what was their bread and butter at the start, and it's kind of an ongoing trend. And they, most of the time, when the power people do that, they end up looking silly.
Yep.
They end up making a fool of themselves.
Let's see.
And that's what's happening here tonight.
Well, we're going to see. I know that you've listened to some.
If y'all had a model and a map and measurements of Flat Earth, then people wouldn't be going against the cult. People would know what storyline to push, right? Which paradigm to push. See, they don't know because you're not instructing them properly with the correct information. Hey, Debatable D.
Some of it. Adam hasn't listened to any of it, so he can't make a call either way. But we're going to get to it. But let's finish.
I don't cheat.
Go ahead.
I don't cheat. I like to hear it first and clean and give an honest appraisal.
Yeah, I knew.
Be that a critique or a compliment.
Hold up, I got a spam call. And they always call right around this time. It's been happening for the past week. Right around this time. So let me go in calls. Let's go. The block. Yeah. Helping. They just go.
Man, he just loves to hear his own voice. There's no reason why you should have spoke just now, right? You can do it without saying anything. But if you love to hear your own voice, then you're going to take any opportunity that you have to speak.
Go to another. All right, on with the show.
Super calm guy, super structured arguments.
We're going to see how
That was 5 words. 5 words he just spoke.
super structured his arguments are.
And the person that's doing the show
And the person who's doing the show. That's 6 words or 7 words.
I mean, me?
It's like Jedi's best buddy.
Act like Jedi's best.
Jesus Christ, man. Every 5th, 6th word, he just interrupts.
Buddy, what the hell are you talking about?
What on earth? Why are they not saying your name? What?
Say my name.
Weird. It's weird behavior, dude.
Say my name, bitch. Not you, Flatsy.
I knew that.
Let's see where we go with this. Yeah, what?
Is Jedi one of the people that didn't support you when they were throwing you off of this?
Yes. Yeah. And he's blocked. And he's blocked me. They've all blocked me because on Discord messages because I keep on dragging them around by their short hairs with the stuff they say. So they've all wholesale blocked me. So I don't know what DJ's talking about. Best friend? What? Huh?
Whenever they were actually talking on the stream.
Whenever they were actually talking.
Hey, Viz.
On the stream. Before he backstabbed me. Is that what you're talking about?
So it's just nonsense. But yeah,
it's just nonsense. How do you know it's just nonsense? You haven't heard anything yet.
I mean, there you go. What? I mean, the show could finish now, couldn't it?
Yep.
We don't even need to carry on. That's what's going on over there.
DJ's just retarded.
We shouldn't give it any promotion.
We shouldn't give it any promotion, but that's what you're just doing. It's already too late. What an ass.
In all fairness, it was Neil that's begun the promotion.
At least, listen, if I'm saying something wrong, take me to the side.
Well, I can't take him to the side. He's blocked me.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I've corrected him on.
It's like this uncontrollable laughter every time he speaks his own voice. Every time he says something, he just laughs uncontrollably at what he just said. What a clown. What a fucking clown.
Being wrong for weeks. And he's outright being dishonest. That's a complete and utter lie.
Yep.
No point in taking him to the side because he'll lie his way around it.
Oh
and
my
red herring away.
goodness.
Yeah,
Take
that's
him
just the
to the
truth.
side? Hold on a second. This dude that's saying this has been doing treatments with us for how long? What?
Well, I don't know if he's actually been doing treatments. I mean, he was here. And then,
he was here.
And then all of a sudden I'd hear a turn signal, and then his mic come open while he was delivering chicken nuggets. So I guess if you say that's here, then fair enough.
I just think this is weird. He's like, what is he going to do? Is he going to completely change his personality all of a sudden? Like, that's crazy. If whatever feud you're in causes you to change your personality that way, something's wrong there, buddy.
No. The hell you say?
Get in touch with me and say, yo, listen, I'm listening. What the hell are you talking about? And then show me where what I'm saying is not correct.
That's what we're going to do today.
Because maybe
that's
you're
exactly. Sorry, pause. That's exactly what I have done in recent weeks.
Sure.
And it produced no fruit whatsoever. He's talking rubbish.
No.
If you have an issue with Neil, definitely don't do that. Definitely do not do what Neil is telling you, because you will not produce any fruit.
Correct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know what you're saying. Yeah, it's all horseshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be done in a public display like that.
Public display like what? It hasn't happened yet. You said like that, but it hasn't been done yet. What are you, a time traveler?
Not Jedi, you know?
Not Jedi. Not the pontificated Saint Jedi. Not him. Why not? What's the rationale?
Indio.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Sorry. Isn't their Discord server a public place where people can join publicly?
Who's Discord server?
This politics server or the English Hub, any of these.
Yeah.
And they record shows, don't they, and put them out on YouTube. That's public, is it not?
Yeah, that's what we're listening to.
Yeah. And they talk about other people like they're doing now on their shows.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So what Neil is Neil is doing the thing that he's saying other people shouldn't do, more or less, if you understand what I mean. Or that does go on over there.
You caught on to that, didn't you?
Hypocrite much? Yeah, hypocrite much?
Not Jedi, you know? Indio, that whole thing, Indio should.
I want to see something here. Just curious.
Measured, he thought about it, and he made the right choices. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? Impale the guy?
No, I'm giving him the 3-point participation right now. Boom.
Okay. Yeah, he's good to go, man. He's got some. He's got. At least he can critically think.
this should not be a trust thing. I understand it should not completely be a trust thing, but I'm skeptical about the method you guys use when you speak to someone that has cognitive dissonance. And when speaking to these individuals, I feel like the way you tackle things is
harsh.
I wouldn't say harsh, but it's by your method. Okay, so an example.
Okay, I thought this was a debate. Never mind.
Should have freaking stopped that guy right from the beginning.
Hey, Clarence.
Yeah, he should have. Wait, you haven't. That was the tip of the iceberg. You haven't heard anything yet with Indio. We're going to get to that. Stay tuned.
And took control of the conversation. Don't let this.
Oh, he might get his. They might take offense to what he just said, but this might get juicy.
This guy freaking lead you down that path. So that was my only beef with Indio during that time. Just don't let this freaking guy take you freaking down. You got the.
What the hell?
Upper hand. You know what it is.
What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, just a second. This is Neil trying to run cover for himself. So people don't remember that he was there while Indio and Miggy from over on that server or that area of Discord were being highlighted over here.
Yep.
He was there doing that. Right? And now he's trying to run cover for himself. Too late, Neil. You did it. And you're saying no one should do that. You did it.
Yeah, he was one of the biggest proponents of me doing the treatments on the Land of Misfit Toys 2.0, the place where he's in right now. Isn't that strange?
Yes. Knifing his former friends in the back. His friends. People were his friends, but now he's knifing them in the back. Isn't that very strange?
Like you said, hypocrite much. Now, dumbass cracker.
He's got a belief.
Who's got a belief?
But yeah, I don't like the way it's going.
I love it when a dumbass cracker calls someone else a dumbass cracker. Isn't that hilarious?
The way what's going. We love your meticulous attention to excruciating detail. OCD-like.
Everything's going crazy since this freaking stupid TFE nonsense.
What? Oh, Neil sent them off the trail, so they're not going to have a chance to respond to DJ or to Neil's pummeling of Indio. That's a nice little trick. Wonder if he Jedi mind tricked them and thinking that, and they won't touch on the subject. Let's see.
Or him attacking Yoder. That was.
Or him attacking Yoder. Who's him?
Not appropriate either.
Well, why wasn't it appropriate? Who attacked Yoder and why wasn't it appropriate? What the hell?
Strange.
Attacked is a strong word, isn't it? Let's be honest. Addressed, maybe. But attacked, that's pretty strong.
He isn't saying anything. It's all vague, ambiguous innuendo fallacy horseshit. He's not saying anything.
Thank God for that. Because I have no idea.
Innuendo fallacy? What the fuck are you talking about, man? That's not a fallacy.
Idea what's going off right now.
Me neither.
It's like a.
No, you can't get your teeth into it because there's nothing there. It's just vapor. It's just emotions. It's a little bit stronger estrogen flowing through the veins. Sorry, Flatsy, and all the women out there. You know what I mean.
I'm telling you, they are just trying not to say your name.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Quantum eraser, QE.
Yeah, but they're not saying anything with it either. Like, there's no rationale. Okay, QE's the bad guy. What did the bad guy actually do? What was it? I guess we'll never know.
You fucked someone over on their intellectual property. That's what you did, dipshit.
Well, who put the list together of bad arguments?
What does that have anything to do with what you came in to talk about? Now it's like they can't focus.
I mean, they can't focus. You've stopped them every third word, man. Who can't focus?
No one can focus out there. It's just jump around to idiot topics randomly. OMG, dudes.
I'm confused on that.
That's not surprising.
There was a few people, right? But the list.
Oh, he got him off. Neil got him away. He layered on various claims above the Indio train wreck. Now he knows, because DJ's a moron and all the rest of the guys in here are morons. They already forgot.
See, that's a tactic that they use. They will let the other person speak for like just a few seconds, and then they'll talk for 20 minutes about those 3 words. And by the time they get back to the video, the followers, the dumbass followers, the dumbass people watching the video, will forget what he was talking about. So there's really no way for them to fucking vet what he's saying.
About what Neil said because he layered those other couple claims on top of it. It's a trick that retards use. I don't even think they're aware that they're using it, but it works. You guys catching that? I'm gonna emphasize it much more. I've talked about this a few times over the past couple months, but we're gonna stay on there. I'm gonna show you examples over and over again of where this occurs.
List was taken out of context by people that didn't listen to the explanation of the list. It wasn't
explanation of the list. I'll bet you he doesn't know what an explanation is. How much I would bet the farm if I asked him what an explanation actually was, he'd get it wrong. Guarantee it.
Hey, CJ. And right there, he's judging what other people think based on his own intellect. That's what he's doing.
Saying that they're bad arguments. Was saying that it's the way.
What?
This just about this list, right? How this list, I heard some of it, and what I gathered from it, psychologically, how it's put together, is they're putting in the 3 things: bad arguments that are handled badly, and good arguments. And they're trying to fill enough bad stuff around the good stuff to get rid of the good stuff.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean.
They're going to have to come out with a show on that because I don't know. I've heard of it. I don't know what specifically it is. And if I can't get any specificity, I'm not dealing with it. Okay? Just not going to do it.
Some people present some of the arguments is wrong. For example,
here's an example. Okay.
NASA admits that, like NASA says in some of their flight dynamics summaries and things like that, that we treat the Earth as flat and stationary.
Yeah, they do say.
Yeah, for calculating, but not in real life.
Say that. It's not one of. I don't really use that argument. I stopped using NASA arguments in 2016.
It's not an argument.
No. Yeah, that's not.
It's just a statement of fact of how NASA, when they're doing the maths of stuff, how they describe what it is.
He's the one.
It's not an argument.
I agree, Adam. You are correct. I'm sorry for over talking you. It's DJ who is the one now that I've noticed over the past few weeks have been coming out with NASA footage and using the argument about how fake they are. It's like they're globe dumpsters all over again. That's where they're headed. So he's been doing that. I don't know if I caught any of them or I marked them for a treatment. That going forward, if I see him, I'm gonna stress that one, and I'll bring it to your attention. This guy's an absolute ass clown. This guy.
Now, some flat earthers will say we have.
Sorry, just involving that. It's not really a flat Earth thing, even.
Yep.
You know, attacking NASA and showing their lies and cheating and subterfuge. It doesn't require you to be a flat earther. There are plenty of people that still believe that we can go to the moon, that attack NASA that they didn't go to the moon, that they faked it. It's not necessarily supportive of anything we're doing, or even necessarily related, even if you can prove that that's all fake. A lot of people that do still think you can travel into a sky vacuum.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. Yeah, true.
Found documents that NASA has where they admit that the Earth is flat. And it could be said that that's a bad argument because that's not what NASA means when they're saying that.
Oh, what does NASA actually? So, who are you? An advocate for NASA now, DJ dumbass? Like, this is even better. This we might just continue with it. No, we can't. That would be false advertising. Go ahead, Adam. You want to say something? You like that?
That was me, actually.
Oh.
I might have sounded like Adam. It's like, oh, so now we're psychically divining the thoughts of NASA.
Yeah.
No, NASA say that because that's the truth. That's what they do. And until DJ or NASA or anyone can come out with any evidence to the contrary, which I know they can't because it doesn't exist, because it's impossible for it to exist, then DJ is just wrong. But he's also bullshitting because he's trying to give people the impression, now he's trying to rewrite history around a bit, and make it out as if, well, that's not what they really mean, right? But let's hear what they do. Let's hear what it is they do mean then, DJ.
Yeah, I want to, Adam, you got something quick you want to add on to this? I thought it was you who said, whoa.
No, but at the same point as Brian, if you're going to say that the plain, clear,
True, Ender, true.
unconfused words they use, and like I said, particularly with regards to the mathematics, the way in which we do this is to consider all of the dynamics in that paradigm. But if you're why would they write that but not mean that? This is the level of apologetics we've now got.
Yeah,
which is nonsense.
He's the NASA apologetics.
We wrote it, but we didn't mean what we wrote. What we actually meant was we're relating to a ball when we said flat stationary plane. Well, no, they didn't. They just wrote that. This is
way to go.
This is defeative nonsense, isn't it? Though? When we talk about that, this is where this kind of conversation is. So even if you prove it, what does it prove? Nothing. Even if you prove that what they actually meant they wrote, which is a reasonable assumption in the first place, unless, like you say, what Brian says is you're going to then go on and demonstrate how that's not true, then you're just bullshitting, aren't you?
I want to know what DJ thinks that NASA actually meant from this nothing burger idiocy.
No, that's what I mean. Unless you can support it and you're just going to give your opinion of what they wrote, even though it's contrary to what they actually wrote, you're just bullshitting, aren't you? You just...
Right, they're saying that for simplification purposes, we treat the Earth as flat and stationary.
What? For simplification purposes?
Yes, for simplification purposes, so you don't have to calculate all those things that are irrelevant to the flight dynamics of an airplane. That's why they do that. You fucking moron.
Why would it be simpler? It would be simpler because it's flat and stationary. That's why it's simpler to treat it flat and stationary. It'd be a lot more confusing to treat it like a spinning space pair if it isn't, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be simpler.
Exactly, Adam.
Hold on.
God damn, these fuckers are dumb.
Let me finish real quick.
Hold on, Neil. Let him finish. He hasn't finished yet, Neil.
Right, so for our aircrafts that go below a certain speed and a certain altitude, we treat the Earth as flat and stationary for simplification purposes. We also say the plane doesn't have any fuel, etc.
What?
All right, they're not admitting.
Yeah, for flight dynamics, it doesn't change mass. Does the mass of an airplane change? It fucking does, doesn't it?
That the Earth is flat, but people will say that we found these documents that where NASA actually admits that the Earth is flat and we've busted them, right? But a good way, it's not a bad argument because
no, you haven't.
It's a good way.
It's not even an argument, like Adam said.
You use that
it's
argument
echoing,
to say.
by the way.
Yeah. What's echoing?
Your video.
This video's echoing.
Yeah, it's because your mic's open. That's all.
Okay. I'll shut it down. Yeah, thanks.
Isn't it interesting that NASA has to assume that the Earth is flat in their calculations for their aircraft?
No,
right?
I disagree.
No, it's not. No. They assume the Earth is flat because the Earth isn't. See, that's when you assume something, you're taking the opinion of something that isn't real.
I said they have to treat the Earth as flat because that's what it is. Now, I never use that as an argument, but there's no simplification. It is what it is.
Yeah, I need it 100% correct, yeah. But I just want to get to it before we get away from it. In that document, does NASA state that the reason that they're stating that they are treating the Earth as flat stationary is because it makes it simpler? I don't remember.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It says it in the document, dipshit.
Anyone giving that critique coming from that document.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what. I can't remember what it exactly says. It really doesn't matter. Let's move on from this.
Yeah, the point being is that I remember seeing that document, and I don't remember seeing NASA writing.
Yeah, you said that.
And yeah, this is important because that's how people get the hand wave away, and NASA document that they should not get the hand wave away.
Right.
It's important. You may not see the importance, but I do.
Okay.
Admitting it in that way, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
you can't just come and say, look, they're saying they're admitting to it's flat. No, they're admitting that they have no other alternative.
Exactly.
No, they aren't, Neil, you dumb fuck. You Joe Pesci wannabe. No, they aren't admitting to anything.
So it's a good argument.
If you knew how to fucking read, you'd fucking understand this shit.
And yeah, it can be a good argument. It can also come across as like a kind of fallacious argument on our part.
All right, I'm done with this. They're wasting my time with this nonsense. We're going to move to the actual stream. Okay. Oh, it's already there. All right, you guys ready? So this is a discussion about a week ago. Was it a week ago? Yeah, it was 10 days ago. So it's been a little while since I've been here. But if I remember correctly, that I think VaxiWax, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, exposes these morons in regards to elevation angles and celestial navigation to a point. It's really not celestial navigation.
You think he does? Okay.
Overall topic is, but it's about essentially the elevation angle. So there's your context. Here we go.
Okay. So you have a specific geometric claim that the base leg of that triangle is a specific length.
So that's the initial claim. Let me write this down because this might get confusing. So the base leg, VaxiWax has a claim that the base length has, or the base leg has a specific length. Base leg has a specific length. Okay, I just want to write this down. So lost with this because I think it gets convoluted a bit. Here we go.
Okay, what validation do you have for that?
Well, the length is regardless. Like, who cares about what the actual zenith distance is?
Aren't you going? Well, I'll let it go.
The fact is, it has to be on a horizontal point of reference.
Oh, now the distance doesn't matter?
Sorry, that's
not technically,
the
no.
distance along the floor. That's like the flat Earth bit. Here we go. That's the distance along the floor. The Earth.
Right, but the fact that I'm making a 32-degree angle of elevation is, I don't need to go past that anyway.
Oh, sorry about that.
If I can make a 32-degree angle of elevation to Polaris, you can shut the book right then and there. I don't need to. The thing is, I'm saying that by calculating the distance, by figuring out what the third angle of the right angle triangle is, we already know one's 90 and one's 32 degrees, which only leaves the other one to be 58, and he turns that by 60 nautical miles, and it gives you a zenith distance of 3,480 miles. But you guys want to dispute that that's actually the distance. Okay, fine, we can dispute that, whatever. It might be off.
No, dude,
No. What? Just let him.
Yeah.
Just let him get it out. So we understand it.
The fact that I'm able to make the elevation angle in the first place is the measurement that's needed, and that's the only thing
you claimed it's a right angle triangle.
Now, I have to say this. You'll probably be asked to pause this many times. First of all, what Vaxi is saying is correct, right? Now, the statute mile distance, maybe people can argue about that. I would even say that I don't know for certain that there's 69.048 statute miles per degree, but there is definitely 60.
Yes, there is. It's been measured, dipshit.
Nautical miles per degree, right?
Hello, Drunk to Bunk Show.
That's the thing. So when Vaxi made it out in nautical miles, he was correct.
Yeah, but that's my problem with him. Because he said all close, and that was my point of objection there, Brian. When he mitigated, no, you can, as you've just added the detail to, question that in terms of land miles, but no, it's 60 nautical miles per day. That's the definition of both. Yeah, it's intertwined. It's not 59.9 nautical miles per degree.
Yeah, let's not get in the weeds. There's a bigger point here.
No, it's important, Kiwi.
Yeah, there's a bigger. I understand that, but there's a bigger. Oh my God.
Yeah. But I know there's bigger stuff, but the bit that's been said is they're flat earthers. Why would you mitigate for that? That's not a point of argument or a point of concession that you need to make. 1 degree is 60 nautical miles. Is fact. Don't waver from that, please.
Yep. Okay.
The whole conversation. If none of them. 1 second, Kiwi. This is important. Just slow down a second. If none of them realise that 1 degree is always 60 nautical miles, and they don't realise why it's always 60 and never more, never 59 or 61, then all 3 of them don't know what they're talking about. That's the point.
See, you don't understand why. You've proven this, Brian, so shut the fuck up.
You claimed it's a right angle triangle, where the base leg and the...
So now we get to it. It sounds like AI overtard doesn't think that an elevation angle is a right angle triangle. You guys get it?
It isn't. The elevation angle isn't a right angle triangle, dipshit.
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly, because he's laid it out as a claim that's being made by Vaxi.
Yeah. So, Goober, Gomer Powell, Stick. You're having a lot of problems with this. Let's see here. Let's see if you can understand this. What? From study.com. What is an angle of elevation? You see this? I highlighted it and I put arrows in here for you. Guess what it is? You see this right here with the other arrows? You dump.
Yeah, that's something on the Earth that's like on a pole or top of a building or something. That isn't angle of elevation of a star or the sun or moon, dipshit. That's just telling you how fucking trigonometry works.
Dumbass. It looks like a right angle triangle to me. I've got about 30 more of these that I've showed throughout the past year and a half. I don't think I...
Do you have 30 more examples that don't fucking mean anything? Is that what you got?
Need to go there.
That aren't relevant?
Somebody go find that dumbass and see if he's actually stating that an elevation angle is not a right angle triangle. Okay.
Pause a second before you press play, before you move on. Could you please, with your mouse, point to the elevation part of that right angle triangle?
It's right here. It's the hypotenuse.
Yeah, but what has been measured?
The elevation part? No, actually, it'd be this right here. It'd be the angle between the adjacent and the hypotenuse. But see, the problem is, Kiwi, is you can't use trigonometry on a flat Earth because you don't know how high the stars are. See, in order to know the adjacent along with your angle, you have to know the opposite. You don't know the opposite because you don't have a model or a map or measurements. So you can't use this on flat Earth unless you know the opposite. Because let's say the star, see, you're looking along this line. Let's say the star is here. Well, then that would mean your adjacent is longer, right?
What is being measured?
Yeah.
The angle of elevation from the horizon to whichever celestial body you're pointing it at. Good?
Yes. But what they're denying, what all these people online are denying, the bowlers and now somebody's playing flat earthers, they're denying the opposite. So if you remove the opposite there, you've removed the elevation.
You removed the 90 also.
Yeah, but you remove that's the point. You remove the elevation. If you're denying the opposite, you're denying the zenith, you're denying the elevation part of the elevation angle.
Yeah. Yep. So, you're not starting off too good here, Gomer Pyle.
Vertical leg meet at 90 degrees. If for that to happen...
The vertical leg meet at 90 degrees. What's that vertical leg?
Adjacent? I don't know why you're calling it the base leg. It's the adjacent.
It's called the base leg too, dude. So it's kind of like things have multiple names. I know it's hard for you to understand.
So things have multiple names, like anvils. They're water too. Is that what you mean? Idiot. What?
Sorry, I would pick on these use of the term vertical, right? Because you're measuring the elevation vertically. Elevation is not a curved line. Altitude is not a curved line. It's a straight line above a point. Right, that's what it is. Now, it's in relation to a horizontal plane. The point is that once he said the word vertical, then he can't deny the opposite or the zenith after that.
Well, let's see.
That is the vertical.
Let's see what goes on here then.
The very same thing in the same conversation.
I wasn't trying to correct him from a place of negativity. He literally didn't know what an elevation angle was, and he literally didn't know that the North Star and Polaris were the same thing. I was trying to be chill with him.
Anyway, the base leg of the triangle meets at 90 degrees. So the other guy who you were telling it to, when you...
What kind of idiot doesn't know that the North Pole is Polaris, or the North Star isn't Polaris?
You said that it was a certain distance. He asked you to validate it.
Yeah.
So the only answer you could possibly have is
right angle triangles, right?
Holy crap, dude! No, do you realize why is it that you're gonna skirt away from the actual point?
I'm not. I'm just letting you know that all elevation angles made a right angle triangle.
Oof, Jetty. Oof. When he said that all elevation angles are right angle triangles, Jetty. Oof. Really? So you don't know what an elevation angle is, Jetty? You don't think it's a right angle triangle, you dumbass cracker? You were arguing this for the past 6 months. Very well, I might add. But now, all of a sudden, today, you're confused about what an elevation angle is, son. You see, Neil, this is why I stopped him and, as you pointed out, going to do a hit piece. It's not on him, actually. It's his dumbass argument that he's completely forgot about, that elevation angles are right angle triangles. Do you understand this now, Neil? Oof. Yeah? You're finished, Jetty. Somebody go get that dumbass cracker and bring him in here. Somebody go get him. Go get him. He's over there in Land of Misfit Toys 2.0. Go get his dumbass and bring him here to give account.
Yeah, you better do it or the boss is going to be mad.
Thank you.
You never said oof.
Yeah, oof. Yeah.
I can't interpret that oof as anything.
Oh, I can. You want me to play it again? I'll play it again.
No, I heard the oof. I was fine with the oof. It's just that it's not a clear meaning of the oof.
Oh, yeah, it is. Let's do it.
That's not a triangle.
Let's listen to it again.
Elevation angles made a right angle.
Let's go back.
From the actual point.
I'm not. I'm just letting you know that all elevation angles made a right angle triangle.
Oof. Yeah, Adam, defense attorney, are you still holding that? Are you planting your flag there? You don't know what that means.
If NASA used the term oof.
All right.
I have to go against you here, Adam.
No,
I only need one thing.
Said I'm waiting for the implication of the oof. You don't just throw an oof out there willy-nilly. It's going to have a meaning. It's almost like I'd like to say something, that kind of oof. So it's what that oof means. I can't interpret oofs.
Okay, let's see if we can. There's some more clarification somewhere in there.
I heard somebody say oof.
Yeah. Looks like that Vaxi Wax also had a problem with the oof, Adam.
No, you see, I told you, an oof's very triggering. Oh, I had an oof.
All right, there we go.
I'm flipping through shit, and surfing while I'm watching this sort of saves my sanity. If anybody is familiar with the show, can't remember the name of it. What is the name of the show? The holistic detective aide, Dirk Gently. Yeah, this is from Dirk Gently. This is the best fucking character in movies. This person right here. Yeah, that's the best character. I can't remember her name.
Put some clothes on.
It's real, isn't it? You really are who you say you are. Some kind of killer angel.
Angel?
I'm with you for a reason. It's happening for a reason.
Maybe, yeah.
We have to find Dirk Gently.
We need to kill Dirk Gently.
Is this it? We're out of gas. Doesn't that mean something's gonna... For 2 days now, every time we've stopped for any reason, there's been a...
death.
Yes, or deaths.
Something's weird. There's no Dirk Gently here.
Seattle's a big city.
The city doesn't matter. Either I go to the target or the target goes to me. The city's just a backdrop. So I'm gonna...
Sweet and sour pork.
Pork?
Yeah, pork.
Yeah, she's the angel of death. She can't be killed. Cannot be killed. Someone shot like point blank right at her face and didn't hit her. She goes, can you dodge bullets? Nah, bullets dodge me. Fucking great character.
Yeah, I'll agree with you to like basic trigonometry. We can do this with terrestrial-based objects.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Right.
That's clever mitigation, that is. That's nothing wrong with that. That is correct. Terrestrial objects, we can do trigonometry.
Yes.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, elevation angle.
What's he disagreeing with? Sorry.
Elevation angle with terrestrial objects, he's good with that. That's an elevation angle. Meaning that there's an oof in there. Where's the oof? What's the oof in reference to? We're going to find out, aren't we?
Because you don't use trigonometry for the elevation angle to a star to find the ground position of a star, dipshit.
We can't do trigonometry with a celestial object. We do celestial navigation with that right angle triangle.
Yeah, thank you.
We can.
Thank you, Adam. We're not there yet. We're just not there yet. We're going to get there, okay? So we're just not at that point yet. We're at the point. Let me just let Jetty say it. How about that? Let's go back 5. This is quite tedious. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Trigonometry, we can do this with terrestrial-based objects, right? But
sure.
Celestial's a little bit different, dude.
Celestial's a little bit different? Or the angles of elevation or elevation angles or altitude angles, they're different triangles? Stay away from the trigonometry just now. Yeah.
Bart Kurish. Kurish is the character's name. That's that actress. That's the actress that played her. Yeah. She's fucking great. She's fucking great. I've seen homeless people that look more civilized than her.
You see where I'm going? Let's see if he says it.
Yeah, exactly.
And we know.
Let's see.
This.
Of course, they're a little bit different because we don't know what. The thing is, if I'm making an elevation angle at the top of a flagpole, I know what the flagpole is. It's metal with a brass ball at the top.
Yes, that's right.
By the way, if she needs washing happens. If she needs food happens. She never has to go find food. Food finds her. It's just an amazing character.
Top of a telephone pole, I know it's a piece of wood sticking up out of the ground. If I made it to a mountain, I know that top of the mountain is a piece of rock. We don't know what the stars are. We don't know where they are. We don't know how big they are. We don't know how far away they are. It's still made in a right angle triangle nonetheless.
Nope.
So then does the vertical...
Nothing.
That's clear and concise.
Yeah, he said, he stopped. Jetty stopped. He's got a problem with it, but I don't.
Hey, George.
I don't know if we're gonna get there. Go ahead.
Hey, Adam, do you want to go ahead of me, or will I go?
Make it quick.
No, I like that summary. I want to know. Therefore, as you said, well, what's your beef then? What's your point?
He didn't have one then. He hesitated. Jetty hesitated, but he's got a beef with it. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, you can do trigonometry with an elevation angle to a celestial body, but you will never know the
you can't.
correct actual height of that celestial body.
No, let's not get
because
down there.
as you rise, but this is important based off of what was said there a minute ago for the audience. Just allow me to add it in. The point being is that you can.
Yeah, on a flat Earth, you can't use trigonometry in reality, you can't use trigonometry for celestial navigation because you don't know the height. That's not how it works. See, that's another reason why you can't do celestial navigation on a flat Earth, because you don't know the height of the stars. And you can't use 69 degrees per nautical mile because that's a globe Earth measurement.
Do it, but it's of no use to you. Not only are you not wanting to know that in celestial navigation, number one. Number two, you can't know it because your angle doesn't change as you rise in elevation or altitude.
Correct.
Yeah, that's why. So you can't know it. That doesn't change the fact that the elevation angle is a right angle triangle.
Correct.
That doesn't change that at all. It just means you're not using trigonometry to find out what you're trying to find out.
Yep. Correct. Good.
You can't use trigonometry to resolve for the adjacent
Hey, it's Oz.
side length in celestial navigation.
Correct.
I'm using a lighthouse. Yes, I can.
Correct.
Leg.
Yeah, you can use it for a lighthouse. You have to know how tall the lighthouse is. Yeah, but you can check the elevation angle of anything. Right? Celestial navigation or celestial body or terrestrial body. You can use an angle to find out the angle of it, right? But you don't. That's as far as you understand shit. It's really hilarious.
And the hypotenuse intersect the star at a point in free space.
What? Oh, let me go back. Sorry about that. Let's get that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. So then does the vertical leg and the hypotenuse intersect the star at a point in free space?
At a point in what's free space? What is that, like space that costs nothing? What?
You don't understand what free space is? Jesus Christ, dude, you're dumb. Holy crap, QE, you're fucking stupid. Holy shit.
What the hell? What? What do you mean? I don't know where he's going with this, so let's let it go.
Sure. It would have to be a triangle.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't think so?
Everybody heard him say it.
Well,
everybody heard him. Everybody heard him right now. They heard him say it. What is your point? What's the point here? I don't even understand your point.
I thought you already knew.
See, this is the closest that QE will ever get to having a debate with anyone, is reviewing debates. QE is a coward. So is Brian's logic. So is Neil Casatino. So is the real Adam Meakin. I don't know who these other people are. But yeah, they're just fucking cowards. They know they can't handle it.
They don't. That's why I kind of skip past it. Celestial objects are different to
What do you mean they
terrestrial.
don't? We're making a right angle triangle to a star in the sky.
Did he just say no? Jetty, when he said we're making a right angle triangle to the star in the sky, did you just say no 3 times? That's what I heard. Adam?
6 hours into a 13-hour vertical. Damn.
I don't understand that. I don't, because that, yeah. The distinction is in the application of the calculation of the side length. It's not in the recognition that the elevation angle forms a right angle triangle to the zenith, to the GP of whatever you're looking at. Lighthouse, bottom of the lighthouse, star, the GP of the star. You're always forming that right angled triangle. If you don't form a right angled triangle, then your elevation angle will be wrong because you've not formed a right angled triangle. The definition of an elevation angle.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I just say, so that was good, Adam. Sorry, I just want to say that people are very confused, stupidly, and it's coming from the ballers and false flat earthers, like AI Overlord, on this issue. The triangle is the shape that's formed. It's the shape that is formed when you do an elevation angle. You're using the right angle triangle.
No, it isn't. No, it's not. You don't need a triangle to know the elevation of something. God damn it. Holy shit, man. They're so certain of everything they say, aren't they?
Angle. You're measuring the opposite. An elevation or altitude, right, as they would call it in celestial navigation, right, is is always a straight line. It's not a curved line. It's always a straight line. You're forming a right angle triangle. Now, what you do with that right angle triangle afterwards is up to you, right? Depending on what you want to do with it or whatever. But the shape that is formed is a right angle triangle. So you can't deny the opposite of the right angle triangle, which is the vertical, the zenith, in this instance, because then you're denying the measurement to begin with.
Yep.
That is what's being measured.
Yep. I don't know I can't remember where this goes, so let's see where it goes.
They can't, dude.
What do you mean they can't?
The vertical leg and the hypotenuse don't intersect.
The vertical leg of the hypotenuse. Say that again. I gotta hear that one more time, you dumbass cracker.
They can't.
The vertical leg and the hypotenuse don't.
The vertical leg of the hypotenuse doesn't exist. It's made
No,
up.
I think he said the vertical leg and the hypotenuse don't intersect.
No,
He's about to say.
no. He said the vertical leg of the hypotenuse, son.
What do you mean they can't?
The vertical leg and the hypotenuse.
Oh, wait a second. You might be right. Let me go back. I thought he said of. My mistake.
What do you mean they can't?
The vertical leg and the hypotenuse don't.
He did say and. I take everything back. He said and. Good catch, Brian.
Oh, pause. Before you go on, this is the part that people should pay attention to.
Okay.
Because from what I can gather, he's about to say they don't intersect. Now, that is the problem.
Let's see.
Don't intersect the star at a point in free space.
Let me go back. Sorry about this, folks. I need to get the whole thought.
Dude.
What do you mean they can't?
The vertical leg and the hypotenuse don't intersect the star at a point in free space.
What?
Yes, they do.
That's exactly the imaginary triangle you form when you take an elevation angle. Yes, they do. This is you're looking through a sextant. There's no line out to the horizon. The 11. There's no line that you're just taking. This is weird. We're just denying the principles of the imaginary triangle we're forming. What is this pseudo intellectual nonsense?
What principles of imaginary triangles? What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, Citizen 9.
We're now saying the top of the triangle doesn't form. Well, if it doesn't form, there isn't a point for you to then go down to a GP. It's a triangle. This is weird.
I told you it was a present for you. You haven't heard. This is the tip of the iceberg. Almost.
It's sophistry on triangles.
Sophistry? You mean Elmer Fudd sophistry? You haven't heard it. I'm telling you, you haven't heard it. Just wait.
Because multiple observations show a different intersection point. So that
multiple observation. What the hell does that mean? Multiple observations show.
So it's two dumb fucks who don't understand celestial navigation talking about celestial navigation getting everything wrong, and QE criticizing them for some fucking reason. Holy shit.
A different intersecting point. There isn't multiple observations when you're out there on the boat and you're lost. You only have your observation. What the hell are you even talking about?
I know what he's talking about there.
No, I don't want you to interpret. No, I don't.
Yes, you have multiple observations when you take a reading. You sight off different stars, different celestial objects when you take a reading when you're trying to get a fix, dipshit. At least 3. So, yes, you have multiple observations. Jesus Christ. They just don't know how celestial navigation works, but they think they know everything about it.
I don't want that. I know you don't.
Right. So at this point, multiple observations can only mean one thing, is that you look twice or 3 times. You don't go to another place when you're performing celestial navigation.
Yeah.
You mean blink?
Yeah.
No, you take multiple observations from the same point on Earth. Fuck me.
The celestial body, right, could be moving, or you're moving away from Polaris, let's just say, or towards Polaris, either way. But that's no different than if you're moving away from the top of a light pole. Then that intersection point will be different. Your angle to it will be different.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, the angle that things change on a flat surface is different than the angle that things change on a sphere like the Earth. So no, it would not be the same, Brian.
You mean 20 observations to a light pole at different distances, and there'll be 20 different points.
Oh, that's not what he didn't say. That. Just deal with what just deal with what he says. Okay. Just with what the words that are coming out of his mouth, please.
that would mean that the star is in multiple places simultaneously.
Oh my God. What?
Well, we've got
the star is moving most of the time. Sorry.
No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying we've got quantum stars.
Well, maybe we do.
I don't know what he's claiming. I think it sounds like one of those old baller claims. If you do try to geolocate the star itself, it presents in a different position.
I'm going to tell you. Just relax. Just relax. I'm going to break this down for you because you're giving this idiot Mung too much credit. What he's saying here is, if you're at one position and you measure an elevation angle to the star and it's 32 degrees, there's a problem because if you're in a totally different position, another position, and measure another elevation angle, it's different. Therefore, the first elevation angle is wrong. That's what this idiot is saying.
I know, that's what you're trying to see. Go and you shut me down. That's what I was trying to point out. That stupidity. That's exactly what I was trying to point out.
Then forgive me, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were trying to point that out. Yeah, that's what he's saying, Ed.
Well, that's the same thing. I'd say this smells like an old ball organ, what he's presenting. Which is it's
retarded?
No, I'm wondering whether it's a bit of well, it is retarded, but it's not that. It smells like an old ball. Anyway, let's just listen, because I want to hear what his protestation is properly.
Holy crap, dude. Were you not paying attention for the past 5 years?
Oh, so you're hung up on the fact that we can't get the height of the celestial object.
No, I'm hung up on the fact that you just claimed that those two legs intersect at a point in free space.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you not been paying attention for the past 5 years, AI? Oh, you got it.
I don't get what he's saying. He's now denying that when you take an elevation angle to get that, you don't get a GP. Because that's what he's denying. He's denying the opposite, isn't he? He's saying there is no opposite line that intersects with the hypotenuse. But there is, because it's that line that defines the GP.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. But it's all imaginary. There is no real line. AI. There isn't actually a line. If that's what you mean, then I can see that there's no real line. There isn't a big line into free space.
Oh boy.
Are you saying, Adam, we don't have joint crayons for drawing lines?
You have imaginary crayons to draw an imaginary line. I have a fine tip, an imaginary fine tip. Don't use crayons.
Now, if you claim they intersect at a point in your visual space, you say they intersect at a point in your visual space, then maybe you have some plausible deniability.
Oh my God.
Plausible deniability with what? What the hell are you even talking about?
He's not seeing the star. That's what he's trying to say. Now.
Oh my God.
That's not in his visual space.
He's a retard.
Yeah, what's a right angle triangle, AI?
Oh, this might get good.
It's irrelevant.
So what is a right angle triangle? The topic of this whole discussion is irrelevant. Gomer Pop Fuckstick. Really? That's
unbelievable.
Yep. That's irrelevant. Thank you.
The thing is, I can make a right angle triangle to any other star and find out how far away the GP distance is from that point in time when I take the elevation.
So then are you going to then claim that those stars? Hold on, bro. Hold on. So are you then going to make the exact same claim you just made with those stars as well? That the vertical leg and the hypotenuse intersect the star at a point in free space? Are you going
just over
What's going on?
Yeah. What did Brian say?
Do other stars make imaginary triangles? Are you going to claim that as well? What is this?
Gonna have to ask him. I don't know. He's beyond glue sniffer.
Gonna make that claim for all those stars as well.
First off, when you say the vertical leg, you're talking about the 90-degree GP position, where the star's at 90 degrees.
Dude, there's three.
Dude. What the piss is going on here?
90-degree GP position, where the star.
Hey, U.S. Senator, how you doing?
Star's at 90 degrees.
Dude, there's three parts of the triangle.
They're angry because everybody proves them wrong. Because smarter people prove them wrong. And they don't like that. That's why.
Base leg, the hypotenuse, and the vertical. Holy crap, dude.
Bullshit artists hate it when smart people prove them wrong. There's some resentment there.
And the vertical, why don't you just call them what they are? The adjacent, the opposite, and hypotenuse. What's so hard about that? I don't know.
Is it that hard? There's only three parts.
So that was just a yes. So I'm talking about the part that's 90.
And these geometry experts think that a angle has two lines when in fact they have rays. There's no lines in an angle measurement.
90 degrees. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, the star.
No, wrong.
The GP.
No. Everybody stop right now. You're wrong.
He's wrong about what?
Triangles.
Yeah. Can I ask Kiwi a question? Or Adam? You know that line that goes from the GP to the star? What's that then?
The line that goes from the GP to the, it's called the opposite in a right angle triangle?
Oh, okay. Man, I just wanted to make sure. Thanks.
Yep.
Who's wrong?
You are.
About what?
I'm wrong how?
100%. Let me explain. It's very
100%. Let me explain. That didn't answer his question. Well, let's get it.
Well, if you would fucking pause it, you'd hear him give his explanation. Jesus Christ, man. He just loves to hear himself talk, doesn't he? Just any excuse to to butt in. It's almost he's kind of like a Karen.
There's 3 parts to the triangle. 2 of the parts are at 90 degrees to each other if it's a right triangle, not just one.
If it's a right triangle, no, it is a right triangle. That's what we're talking about. Elevation angles. Are you confused?
How could one part be at 90 degrees to itself? What is going on?
Yeah,
this is hallucinating nonsense.
Yep.
Doesn't make no. It's a fucking triangle.
There are 2 parts to make the 90. It's not that there are 2 different 90s.
Yeah, this is getting creepy.
The base leg and the vertical leg, right?
Right? He's stalling. He's trying to get his glue sniffing thoughts together. Let's see what he comes up with. Let's go back 5.
The base leg and the vertical leg, right, are at 90 degrees to each other. So you can't just say the one that's at 90 degrees because you have
the one that's at 90 degrees. What the hell are you even talking about, dude?
Yeah, well, technically, the vertical is at 90 degrees to the horizontal. If you're talking about a measurement elevation.
Yeah.
Then the 90 is at the vertical.
There's no argument. That's one big nothing burger. He's a moron.
You know when you get that 90 degrees, do they imaginary lines of the opposite and the adjacent meet, or do they not meet either to get the 90?
Okay. I guess that's a fair question. You'd probably have to ask him, but it's a fair question.
Have 2 options.
No, if the star's at 90 degrees, that means you're at the GP of the star.
Holy crap, dude.
Holy crap, dude.
Holy celestial navigation, Batman. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's correct.
Yeah. Holy crap, he's correct. You ass clown.
We're talking about the lines. We're talking about the line parts of the triangle. There's 3 lines, correct?
Correct.
2 of those lines. 2 of those lines. Two of those lines share 90 degrees, correct?
Yeah, well, that's
a strange way to state that, isn't it? 2 of those. I'm nitpicking, but that's a very strange way to say that. But
share. Dude, they don't get 45 each.
Bart's the actress that played Bart is Fiona Dourif, Brad Dourif's daughter. So it's Brad Dourif's daughter. No wonder she's such a fucking great actress.
This is stalling. What he's doing now is stalling because he's now trying to talk about the 90 degrees that he's actually denying in the original argument.
Yeah,
you can't have that 90 if you don't have the vertical.
In a funny,
and if you're denying the opposite, you're denying the vertical.
In a funny way, you're correct. But let's see where it goes. Let's see if that's actually what he's saying.
Essentially, yeah, you would make an astronomical rectangle.
Oh my God! You said astronaut. You're light years beyond this idiot that doesn't know what triangles are. He had to bring up the rectangle. Why did he do that? I remember listening to it the first time. I said, "Oh my God, here we go." But here we go.
With your co-altitude angle. Yeah, it's called your co-altitude angle.
What, Jenny? What? What? Yeah. It's an astronomical rectangle. The final product. You dumbass cracker. Well, I don't know why we're here. You don't even think there's a elevation angle or a right angle triangle. That's why you shouldn't have done that.
The 2 lines in this triangle are associated with the 90 degree bit. At this moment,
an astronomical rectangle? What the fuck are you talking about, man? No, that's not how shit works at all.
Jason, and the opposite.
Yeah, my Jason's going to have the full altitude. To my dad,
this is how it...
You want me, Kiwi?
He's teaming up with Jedi. He wants support from Jedi. AI Gomer Pyle Fuckstick need Jedi jackasses support for this now. They're going to team up on Vaxwax.
Jedi, this is how you train soldiers.
Sorry, I think that a lot of what goes on here is that they have an issue with Vaxi, right? Because Vaxi annoys them with the way he goes about things. So even when Vaxi is right, he's wrong. If you understand what I mean, they won't just listen to what he's saying. You know. So, yeah. But then again, I'm not saying that they know what they're talking about. I'm just saying that I don't think it would matter what Vaxi says because they don't like him. You know.
Well, this is how we get them to compromise themselves.
Altitude. To my dad,
this is how we train soldiers when they're captured to talk.
You don't train soldiers, Holmes. You're a friggin' pogue. I told that to your face how many times? You pogue dumbass.
So that the enemy just gives up asking them questions because they just
fucking idiots.
Hold on. No, I got a good little visual for what I'm talking about.
You said, whether you realize it or not, that the vertical leg.
I just posted it. You guys looked at it?
Opposite from the acute angle. Okay, and
you want me, Kiwi?
Fucking Mike. So I see what he's doing. This is a very strange, right? Because he's 2 positions here. I don't want to go too far into. You know what? I'm not. Looks like triangulation to me, but let's
the
move on.
hypotenuse intersects a star in free space. That's
Just what he's showing there is two people at an equal distance from the GP point, but at the same angle.
Yeah.
And that creates two rectangles. That's all he's showing.
I see. Yeah, I see. But you don't have two people in celestial navigation. You just have you. That's the problem here. You shouldn't have posted this.
That's what you said, dude. The vertical leg is your 90 degree. That's what you're talking about when you say vertical leg, right?
No, the base leg is also 90 degrees.
So the base leg is 90.
It's not it's going on. This is GCSE triangles being misrepresented.
Yeah, people learn these things in high school.
But what?
No, high
what's
school.
going on? What?
No, not high
Actually,
school.
children, the shape of a triangle is a right angle triangle. That's what you learn as a child.
Yep.
Why is this contentious? Is my point. What is the? I don't know what the point that AI and Jedi are going to make.
That I'm telling you what the point, I'm telling you what the point is. That Jetty Jackass and Gomer Pop Fuckstick, they don't know what an elevation angle is, and they don't know what a triangle is. They don't know what a right angle triangle is. That's what's going off here. Okay, there we go.
It's deep, 1 second, deeper than that. Sorry, I'm going.
Deeper than that.
We might be. My simple take is you've got Waxy Wax just saying very simple, straightforward facts that relate to celestial navigation and terrestrial.
No, he's not.
Navigation, and he's being bamboozled about and genuinely lied to with regards to what somebody sharing an angle, all this nonsense, and I've got no idea where it's going, what their point is, other than to seem to make the point of intersection of the vertices of the hypotenuse and the opposite disappear to non-existence, like the other points of intersection actually really exist. It's a very strange.
Yep.
I've got no idea what their point is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I do, and I know they don't. Well, a Jedi doesn't. AI Overlord may. It all comes back to the ballers. This all comes back to the ballers, right? They can't have an opposite where the GP is directly below it, because then that means the Earth is flat. So what the ballers do is that adjacent has to be a tangent. They need to deny the opposite. There is no opposite. Remember, Adam, where their angle of hypotenuse, right, when they change that hypotenuse and tangent down to the center of their
Yeah, but they're
adjacent.
Yeah, but they're not ballers.
Holy crap, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
this is coming from.
Holy fucking shit. I'm sorry. I accidentally started this. Let me go back. Yeah. But the important point here is Jetty and AI Gomer Pop Fuckstick are not ballers. So that's irrelevant.
It's not. It's not.
I just said it.
Because this is all coming from the ballers.
Yes, they're not ballers. Well,
it doesn't matter that they're not ballers. Well, I don't know about AI. It doesn't matter that they're not ballers. This BS is coming from the ballers, and people like Jedi are listening to them.
No, that's not that information isn't coming from the ballers, you dumb fuck. What the fuck are you talking about, Brian?
It'd be hard. They may not realize where that argument is coming from, but I know where it's
coming from. Okay. Well, it's going to be hard for you to prove that.
The adjacents.
Holy crap, dude.
We're talking about the opposite at the moment. Like you're at the GP.
Yeah, the opposite.
There's an imaginary line, that's between you and the star that's above your head.
If you're standing at the GP, that's correct. But if you're the one measuring the elevation angle, that's incorrect. What the hell are you talking about?
If you were standing at the GP of the star, you'd know where you are. You wouldn't need even to make an elevation. Just look up. Oh, I'm right underneath that star. No need for me sextant.
True.
Yeah, and then you go off into the distance.
And how far are you from England? How far, dipshit? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Since measure the elevation angle at 32.
Yep. All you got to do is be under a star, and you know exactly where you are, right?
You go off into the distance and measure an elevation angle after that.
God.
Then you get lost. Then you need the elevation angle to find out where you'd wandered to.
This is stupid.
Degrees, and there's an imaginary hypotenuse that goes from you to.
I agree, QE. You're fucking stupid.
To the star. Yeah.
Hey, Petey, what's up, man? Good to have you here. Yes, they're pretending.
Yeah, that's amazing. You said this was a big ass nothing burger. You didn't say anything. Jetty.
Hold up. No, you can't say that and then deny a triangle. If you've said there is a big ass hypotenuse, the hypotenuse is a constituent part of a triangle. Yeah, right angle triangle, the one you're describing. You can't then say it's not a right angle triangle because it doesn't meet at the top of the hypotenuse because you've already given it the definition of hypotenuse, which makes it a constituent part of the right angle triangle where they meet all three intersections, indices.
Yeah, he's denied those meeting points. Yep, you're right, Adam. Yep, good on you.
But if they don't meet, you can't have the definition of a line. It's just a line. Otherwise, it's not a hypotenuse.
The definition of a right angle triangle. It's all over. Yes.
You know what? There's a problem here, Jedi, is that he doesn't.
The problem here is that you and Jedi are retarded. That's the problem here. That's what we're dealing with. That's the problem.
He doesn't understand because he really doesn't get it. That when I say base leg, I'm actually the one being accurate in this context. He's not.
Here,
base leg of what?
Yeah. See, and that's why if you go to American Practical Navigator, Bowditch, he calls it base leg. He doesn't. What?
So what?
What's a base leg of a triangle?
We're going to find out.
That's like, why are we redefining the terms of the sides? Quite clear in math. There's no need to reinvent the wheel here, is there?
No.
Let's call that adjacent base leg. The base leg.
It's a nothing burger, man. He's arguing over nothing. It's nothing. Zero.
Yeah, I know. Because the adjacent leg of a triangle. Pay attention, bro. You might learn.
We might learn. You couldn't teach the bionic woman hearing if you chained her back of a dump truck and drug her through a nitroglycerin plant, you ass clown retard. And we're going to see that in spades. Thank you.
He's just done himself again. He's just done himself again. The adjacent leg of a triangle.
Yes.
A triangle, the 3 lines need to meet at 3 points, yeah? Yep. The definition you're using is to deny what you're about to deny, what constitutes it being a triangle. It makes no sense, this.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't. Sorry. I've had to say, obviously, over many, many borders. And often what I do is the simplest thing is refer to the thumbnail as a video, or this or that or the other.
This might be better. I don't know if we've gone over this. I don't know if we've gone over this. So it says QE versus debate, discussion, QE versus Professor Phil Bell.
In a hypothesis. Listen. You don't.
And our hypothesis.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Find a scientific hypothesis.
Have we gone over this? Yeah, we're going to do it again. It's only 38 minutes
I don't
long.
want an example. Define it.
Okay, so in other words,
define it.
It's a means of me getting a cause and effect. Okay.
Yep, it's cause and effect relationship. It's got 2 parts, right?
Yes, of course.
What part?
So we've got our variables that we have to, and our control variables.
Not in a hypothesis, you don't.
What the fuck? Can you hear?
And our hypothesis. Control variables.
Not in a hypothesis, you don't.
And our hypothesis.
That's on his channel, man. All those tones, those chimes, they're coming off him. I thought I had something open that was alerting me to shit.
No,
Okay,
you don't have control. You don't have control. Shut up. You don't have control variables.
You just come back.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up.
Hey, listen.
One of you.
See, this is what QE's idea of debate is.
I want a citation with a hypothesis with control variables in it right now.
We'll do this on another day when you're more respectful.
Right now.
Okay, I'll be real respectable. Why is it that you think that a control variable exists in a hypothesis?
Okay, because you've got to be able to account for things that might be the cause that you don't that you're not sure about. So
that's not
something
in a hypothesis. Listen to the question. Cite a source that has constants or controls in a hypothesis right now.
No, it's not that the controls don't end up in the hypothesis. The hypothesis is simply a guess.
Oh my God!
You just said control variables.
No,
they go around it.
He asked you about the 2 things in the hypothesis, and you said control variables was one of them.
Yes. You just said.
So we've got our variables that we have to, and our control variables.
Not in a hypothesis, you don't.
And our hypothesis.
You not only have a science acumen hovering right around a root vegetable, you're a double-speaking liar, sir.
So a hypothesis, yes.
Yeah, what does it have in it? It's an educated guess. What's in it?
Okay, so you've got to have a look at observations. So you include you've got an observation.
You're looking at observations.
You've got an expected cause.
So you're looking
at observations.
God, he's such a rude motherfucker, isn't he?
Observations, isn't that quite redundant?
So you've got an observation. You then describe your cause and your effect. What you guess is what's the cause of the?
That's right.
What you see.
Well, you're right. You have the dependent. I was trying to get you to say dependent and independent variables. That's correct.
Yeah. So Gold, you're right. It was a very respectable conversation that this happened. So yeah.
What happened? I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. Can you have natural science without experiment?
What do you mean natural science?
Yes, you can have natural science without an experiment. You absolutely can. QE's one of those people who thinks that you can't have science without the scientific method. He doesn't realize that they're two separate things.
Natural science, physics, that is quantum mechanics, biochemistry, chemistry, biology.
Yeah, so what?
Parts
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. And what about it?
Yeah, can you have natural science without experiment?
Yes.
Well, they exist whether I experiment on them or not.
No, they don't. They don't exist.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Science exists whether you fucking record it or not, man. What a dumb fuck.
Can't exist without experiment.
Oh, sorry, but they you know.
Can you conduct, listen to my question. Can you conduct natural science, the ones I just listed off, without experiment?
Yes, you can. You can observe something. Observation alone is not an experiment, stupid.
That's my question.
You can make observations about things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can conduct those natural sciences without experiment?
Yes.
Well, they won't give you all the information you want, but it depends on what you want.
So yes or no?
Find out.
It's a yes or no question.
No, it's not a yes or no question. It depends.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Can you conduct?
You need to
Can
be
you
more
conduct
specific.
natural science? I just gave you the specific sciences without experiment.
I'm not.
Yes, you can.
Going to play your semantic games, right?
Semantics. What is semantics?
Okay, so in other words, your choice of words in order to twist what we're saying.
That's not semantics. Semantics is the definition.
Yes, semantics is exactly what he described.
Of terms. It's called the Socratic method. I didn't do that.
The Socratic method. Yes, you never do that. You never follow the Socratic method, QE. He claimed to, but you never do. QE claiming to follow the Socratic method is the same thing as Hitler following the Torah.
I didn't
you know
do
exactly
that.
what I mean.
No, I don't, because you're a dipshit.
It's your problem.
So, here's the question again.
Your ignorance. By the
Can
way,
you
is your
have
problem.
natural science without conducting experiments? Simple.
Yes, you can, dipshit. You can. Now, in third grade, probably not, because they won't let you, because they're trying to teach you science. But yeah, adults, yes, can conduct science without an experiment. All science is observing the natural world. That's all science is, QE. You may think it's a lot more things than that, but at its base, science is observing the natural world. And you can do that without conducting an experiment, you dumb motherfucker.
Question.
Yes.
So, yes. So, I would like to direct everyone's attention to
a cherry-picked citation that will prove me wrong.
Flat Earth Arena text said you can conduct natural science without experiment at 03 after the hour. From the University of Rochester Physics Labs, the scientific method distinguishes science from other forms of explanation because of its requirement of systematic experimentation. That one.
Okay, that's the scientific method, QE. That's not science. Science is different from the scientific method. Science is observation. The method is a way of recording that observation, validating that observation. That's what the scientific method is. You're a dumb motherfucker.
And kills you right there.
You think that
referee.
Who's God? Who's God?
Moderator.
Referee.
Citation.
I need a referee here because he's spiraling.
Moderator.
God is citation.
Referee.
Love it.
No.
Referee in here. Shut the
up. What makes this citation?
He's such a crybaby bitch, isn't he?
Referee in here.
What makes this citation correct?
Is there a
The
referee?
referee in here. Hold on, just let me get one.
I'm not having
He won't let me interrupt him. Moderator.
debate with you. I'm just
This
having
is
a
called
discussion.
supporting my claims with citation. Who says it's correct? Let's go to fucking Richard Feynman.
Oh, Richard Feynman? Huh. Here, let me see. What was it? The Cavendish. Here we go, Cavendish. Oops, that didn't it. What the fuck? Oh. Something else. Yeah. So Feynman here says gravity's real, and that's why the Cavendish works. So, again, your citations directly debunk you, dipshit.
Position in the video where I have diagram.
Wait, that isn't it. Hold on. There it is.
If it doesn't agree with experiment, it's wrong. And that simple statement is the key.
Could Richard Feynman be
Do you even understand what he's saying, though, Phil? At all?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yes, we understand. We also understand that Richard Feynman wasn't a flat earther, and therefore isn't a valid citation for you to use in an argument.
Really?
Yep.
I need a referee in here, man.
I need a referee.
I know. Hold on.
So I can you talk to someone else so I can talk to
Referee,
someone
You need to get fucking bent, QE.
please.
more respectful than okay?
Off. You earn respect.
How
You
is
don't- I don't
this-
just give it to a fucking idiot.
How is
that
this
thinks
respect?
fucking gas,
Oh,
water
We'll
vapor
come
isn't a
back with
gas.
people.
You're a
Tell
moron.
people more.
Yes, water vapor is not a gas, it's vapor. It has a different vapor pressure than gas does. So, yeah. Water vapor is not a gas. It's not been broken up into its constituent gas properties.
More
So I need a referee.
Yeah, here's the thing that they like to show. That oh, this is fake because look, the clouds repeat. Yeah, they repeat, but they're not exactly the same between these two scans, are they? See, this one's different than this one, right? This one has a lot of little bitty clouds here. This one doesn't have any little bitty clouds here. This one's a little different, right? Because you got like these gray line looking things here. They're gone. They're just dots. And this one's different slightly. So this one's different just slightly, right? This one has a chunk taken out of it right here, and this one isn't. It's filled in. And the same way with this one where everything's filled in. See, the problem is when you do a scan, this is from Hemawari 8. When they take a panoramic image, they take scans. They scan a strip at a time. And by the time this strip is done processing, this strip's starting. And when it starts this strip, this set of clouds has moved. See how they're all moving in the same direction? See the same angle? See that? It's always the same angle. So what you're doing is you're seeing two different scans of the same photograph. So that's how that works. That's how panoramics are created. The same way as if you did a panoramic by scanning left to right, if a person, when you pass them, right? If a person goes around you and stands over here, you're going to see them again, aren't you? You think that person has twins or triplets? You know, is a twin or a triplet or a quadruplet or a centuplet or a sextuplet? You think, as many times as he can stand, for that camera to get to him, you think he has like all those brothers that look exactly the same as him wearing the exact same clothing?
I'll come back when there's people
come
more
back.
like gold.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're
I really don't understand though why you can't just listen and.
Because QE's full of shit and he's dumb as dog fuck, dude. That's why. You don't want to listen to QE. Because he will misinform you every fucking time because he's a fucking retard.
I have listened.
No.
I'm going to turn my mic off. Okay?
Bye.
Say whatever you like.
Bye. Get your ass out of here. You're a clown. Just been exposed, by the way. Dipshit.
No, mate.
Considered a naive observation. Question.
It's evidence.
Yes, I guess it's evidence.
Evidence of what?
We finally have an agreement.
No, you don't. Because what you're applying here, you're taking your worldview and imposing it on your observations. You haven't tested anything.
No, that's not how science works, dipshit. You don't impose your worldview on your experiments. That's not how science works. That's something you do because you're a dishonest piece of shit flat earther.
This is a cause and effect relationship. You are implying that the curvature of the Earth is causing the ship to disappear over the horizon.
Yes, we've proven it. Yes, we measured it, QE. We've measured it.
To validate that now. I'd like the hypothesis, please.
Of course you have to validate that. I told you the next thing is an experiment. Validate whether.
Nope, you don't. You formulate a hypothesis. So please.
Right. He said after the hypothesis, you formulate an experiment. You're not good at listening, are you?
Formulate the hypothesis of the ship going over the horizon. Slowly.
Horizon?
Slowly, I'm going to write it down, please.
Dude, you should have learned this shit in grade school, man. Why are you having to write anything down?
Going over the horizon caused by.
Hey, Mac.
Veracity, Earth.
The ship going over the horizon is caused.
Good God, man, you're slow. Holy shit, dude.
Is caused by the curvature of the Earth. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Curvature of the Earth.
Damn, he's slow.
Probably say the observation of going over the horizon.
Of the Earth, the observation has nothing to do with it unless you're hypothesizing sight, the cause of sight.
You asked.
What? What did he just say? What the fuck did this clown just say?
Probably say the observation of going over the horizon.
Of the Earth, the observation has nothing to do with it unless you're hypothesizing sight, the cause.
No, see, observations is how we do science. We already know that sight is real. What the fuck are you talking about? God damn, you're dumb.
You asked me for my hypothesis, not yours.
So I did. So can you identify the independent and dependent variable in the ship is going over the horizon is caused by curvature of the Earth?
Yes. First, I got to do this. What is an independent variable? See, I can never keep that straight. Independent variable is the cause of a study that you manipulate. Okay, so you can manipulate the independent variable, right? So the independent variable is the distance the ship is from us. The dependent variable is the curvature of the Earth, is the surface that the ship's on. So
dependent variable.
And actually, if you want to illustrate it, you can say that the independent variable or the dependent variable is the surface of the Earth, and the independent variable is the distance the ship is from you. So if you want to look at it a geometrical way, like with Walter Bislin's Advanced Earth Curve Calculator, you can compare the two and see which variable is correct.
Variable?
Ship going over the horizon.
Independent variable, ship going over the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Ship over horizon.
The hypothesis would be if the Earth is flat, we wouldn't see a ship disappear bottom up as it goes away from us. If the Earth is a sphere, then we will. The same way that a car going over an overpass goes away, tires up.
What's your independent variable, please?
The geometry of the Earth.
Independent variable. So the geometry of the Earth.
Yeah. So I might use my height. There's a whole different range of things.
Geometry. No, it can't be a range of things. It's one independent variable. Geometry of the
I'm
Earth.
saying how I achieve.
It's
how I get that
in your
variable.
hypothesis, you have an independent and dependent variable. You already stated it. Geometry of the Earth. So
see, QE doesn't think that there can be more than one independent variable. He thinks there can only be one.
The independent variable.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Shut up, please. The independent variable is your cause. You identified it in your hypothesis. Good on you. So, how can you vary and manipulate the geometry of the Earth?
You can't. You can
it's
manipulate
not a
where
viable.
you are.
So, it's not a viable independent variable because independent variables need to vary and manipulate to ensure that it is the cause of the effect.
No, we do not need to manipulate a variable personally, physically. Just don't.
Your position on the geometry of the Earth is independent. Is something you can change.
No. You have to change
your position on the Earth. You can't change your position on the Earth.
Geometry.
No, you can change your position on the
you're incorrect.
I can change
What is the definition of a independent variable,
height,
please?
My height above the Earth. I can change that.
Not an independent. Then height causes.
Yeah, height above the Earth will be an independent variable. What the fuck are you talking about, dipshit? You don't know anything, do you?
Is it not curvature?
No,
that's not an independent variable. You have to be able to vary.
No.
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. You're not in court, dumb fuck. You're not in court.
An idiot.
Objection.
Oh, my Lord.
Objection. You have to vary and manipulate the independent variable. Stop over talking.
No, you don't have to manipulate the independent variable. You don't have to personally manipulate the independent variable.
Me.
You're an idiot.
He is.
You
He is
stated an
idiot.
objection. It's 1 minute. You're more than welcome to state your objections too. You'll be given a minute.
He said that you don't have to vary and manipulate it. I would have to.
I did not say that.
Show another fucking thing that debunks you.
Strongly object.
I didn't
27
say
minutes
that.
after.
You're a liar and an
Objection.
Don't care. You can object till the cows come
Yeah,
home. You're
you
a
have
liar
to
and an
manipulate
idiot.
the geometry of the Earth.
You're a
You
liar
can't do
and
it.
an idiot.
You can't do it. It's not a viable independent variable. I'd like to direct everyone's attention to 27 minutes after the hour.
Here, let's see what he said.
Is the cause of the effect.
Your position on the geometry of the Earth is in.
There you go. The position
is something you can change.
There you go. Your position is something you can change. He didn't say you can't change the independent variable. He never once fucking said that. You fucking liar.
No. You have to change the geometry.
No, you can change your.
No, you don't.
You're incorrect. What is the definition of a independent variable, please?
My height above the Earth.
Height's not an independent. Then height causes it, not curvature.
No,
that's not an independent
that's not
variable.
it.
You have to be able to
you-
vary.
No.
Objection, Your Honor.
An idiot. You're just a plain
Objection.
idiot.
Objection. You have to vary and manipulate
your
the
parents should
independent
bloody
variable.
object to your birth.
Stop over talking me.
You're an
Listen,
idiot.
You are a fucking idiot, Kiwi.
You stated an objection. It's 1 minute. You're more than welcome to state your objections too. You'll be given a minute.
He said that you don't have to vary and manipulate it.
No, he did not say that. We just replayed it, dumb fuck.
I would have to.
I did not say that.
Strongly object.
Yeah, you're a fucking liar, Kiwi. I just proved that you're a fucking liar.
I didn't
27
say
minutes
that.
after.
You're a liar and an
Objection.
Don't care. You can object till the cows come
Yeah,
home. You're a
you
liar
have to
and an
manipulate
idiot.
the geometry of the Earth.
You're a
You
liar
can't do
and
it.
an idiot.
You can't do it. It's not a viable independent variable. I'd like to direct everyone's attention to 27 minutes after the hour.
Yeah.
Notice,
27 minutes after the hour.
I'm still in an objection. From Boston College, notice that the manipulation of an independent variable must involve the active intervention of the researcher.
B Campus, Open Text BC, Cal Research.
Second citation is from the Office of Research Integrity, U.S.
Okay, what is that? HTTPS : textbc.ca research methods / chapter / experiments experiment basics / experiment basics BC campus. Explain what an experiment is. That's learn objectives. What is an experiment? As we saw earlier in the book, an experiment is a type of study designed specifically to answer the question of whether there's a causal relationship. Let's get to where this is. Let's see. How do you do? Is it F5? Is it Alt F5? Control F5? How do you do search? Let's see. What the fuck? How do you huh? Oh, inspect. Here we go. This isn't what I want. How do you fucking do a search on a page? Anybody? Hey, MVR Rocinante. I thought it was F5. Or what is it? God damn it. What is it? Okay, well, what is an experiment? Let's see. As we saw in an earlier book, the experiment is a type of study designed specifically to answer the questions where there's a causal relationship between two variables. In other words, whether change in an independent variable causes change in a dependent variable. Experiments have two fundamental features. The first is that the researcher manipulate or systematically vary. They don't have to fucking manipulate the independent variable. The level of vary the level of the independent variable. The different levels of an independent variables are called conditions. For example, Darley and Lutane's experiment, the independent variable was the number of witnesses that participants believed to be present. The researcher manipulated this independent variable by telling participants that there were either 1, 2, or 5 other students involved in the discussion, thereby creating 3 conditions. So, yeah, you're fucking wrong. But let's go here and see here. Earth curve. See gravity. Gravity. Oh, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it wouldn't be. Wait, this is Research methods in psychology. This is psychology, man. This is experiment. This is psychology. So, yeah. It's not even physics, dude.
Department of Health and Human Services. Therefore, in experiments, a researcher manipulates an independent variable to determine if it causes a change in the dependent variable. This is over.
Systematically. So you left out an important word. You left out an important word there, QE. Systematically. See, I don't have to take and place people in an experiment. I just tell the person, look, there's so many people there. That's not me personally tweaking the fucking experiment, the variable. That's systematically changing the variable. So you don't know what you're fucking talking about, and you're you dishonestly left an important word out of your citation.
Colorado State independent variable changed by the scientists, what they're investigating. This is over. This is not a viable scientific hypothesis. You'd fail 5th grade general science.
See, yeah, okay. Hey, is the Earth flat, QE? You think it is? You just failed 5th grade science. You just failed.
You want to amend your hypothesis statement?
Yeah.
Code height
First
or
of all,
whatever.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that you can adjust your height. That's how you work out the geometry.
No. Height causes chips to go below the horizon?
Yes. Further away. Takes them further away to go over the horizon because you're higher. So yes, your height changes the distance at which a boat will go over the horizon.
No, the height tells you whether the Earth is spherical or not.
Height's a concept, sir. You can't vary and manipulate.
Height is a concept? Height is a concept. What? What did you just say? You just said height is a So if I'm measured at 5'7", that's just a fucking concept?
Like concept.
Jesus Christ, this is hilarious.
Chips to go below the horizon?
No, the height tells you whether the Earth is spherical or not.
Height's a concept, sir. You can't vary and manipulate concepts.
Okay.
Height is a concept. So I can't take my camera and raise the tripod up like this up higher? I can't physically take a camera and go higher up in altitude? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me?
See you later.
Bye.
Height is a concept.
You're done.
Can't be measured. Can't be measured. Height's a concept.
Wow.
See you later, alligator.
That's
Wow. Wow.
He's the PhD?
And he's teaching that to kids, and it's just amazing.
So he started.
Look, none of these guys want to admit that at best they have a correlation from naive observation. That's all they have. They don't have science.
Not only.
Yeah, all science has is whatever the fuck he just said. Yeah, they don't have real science.
That it was I make an observation. If I want to go test that, then I can. So up until then, it's still
Control
true
F?
because until you what?
Control F. Okay, thank you.
I haven't tested it yet.
You don't know?
Well, I like how he wrapped his conclusion
Yeah, F would be find, of course.
in his observation.
Jesus
Chips
Christ,
go over the horizon. That's his observation. No, that's
Yes, they can't do that on a flat Earth, moron. It can't happen on a flat Earth. The horizon would never be in front of anything on a flat Earth.
his conclusion.
What is that? That's not even
His
a rage
conclusion
quit. What is that?
He did.
That was him saying, okay, you think height is a concept, so you're not worth my time. That was what that was. He's so fucking incredibly stupid that Huey wasn't worth his fucking time anymore.
Bitch quit.
I mean, that's like, I mean, that's what blue-pilled normies who've never thought about this come up with. Like, I am the citation. Boats go over the horizon. That's your first go-to.
Yes, yes, the same way that we know that a overpass is curved because we can see cars going over it. Same thing, man. Same thing. But if you look at the road, does the road look curved going this way? No, it doesn't, does it?
Professor, what? Who was that? I thought it was Jim.
Professor Bitch Quit.
Who was it?
Professor
It was
Bitch
this
Quit.
guy,
It
Dr.
was Dr.
Phil.
Flunky.
Professor Phil.
Yeah, see, they're all like talking shit about him, but none of those motherfuckers will come out of their echo chamber. QE will never come out of his echo chamber. Right? Every debate from QE's channel is like, where are we at? Just to go to videos, right? All these are on his channel, all of them. None of his videos are outside of his channel. None of his debates. Zero. None. He doesn't fucking dare step out of his fucking echo chamber because he knows he'll get fucking demolished. So, because on a debate, on a debate on an open fair forum, the moderator will tell him to shut the fuck up. He doesn't want that. Oh, hell no. So anyway, that's all I've got. I gotta watch any more of that fucking horse shit. So that's all I got for you on this Tuesday. Thanks for coming. We'll be back tomorrow probably with something else. The stupidity never ends. So we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, and